We open on the interior of the nightclub, The Jungle. At the microphone is a beautiful hummingbird dressed in an enticing outfit and singing a calm, jazzy tune. The camera pans across the tables that are assembled to watch the performance, and you see a selection of low-life looking animals with ragged scars across their faces of their time in the jungle. Some smoke long cigarettes with big holders, while others snort lines of animal meats off the table. The camera zooms into a prime table on the side of the club.
Right now at this table are 6 or so lizards, Jesus lizards, who are here, clearly tourists new to the town. Well, it's really great to check this place out. Rodney, I can't believe you live here.
Huh? Yeah, it's funny. I've been living in Animatia for 6 years now, and I'd never been to the jungle. People tell you about it, but I guess when you live here, you just take things for granted.
You know, when you told me that we were going to come here today, I looked it up online, and I saw that this is like a scary place. But this has just been fun. I think that was just the reviews.
Yeah, you can't trust everything that you read on the internet. There are just a bunch of weird people there. I barely use the thing.
Boom! Their chairs get kicked unanimously by a set of zebras. Boom! And these lizards all fall onto the ground. The band and Beatrice sit at this table. Beatrice doesn't even realize there was anybody here before.
Right,
wow.
Let's get a look at the layout. Check out that hummingbird.
Wow. I've definitely seen a hummingbird like this before.
Hey, right. We had lots of hummingbirds back where I'm from. I always fancied myself to be a hummingbird, every time I strum a guitar.
Being a bird like me, we get jealous a little bit sometimes. Hummingbird, they can move so fast. They're so elegant. Me, I just kind of get in the way sometimes. Bring, 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 bring. A bell is being rung over on the far side where there is a little sign saying the watering hole. And the gorilla bartender goes, "This guy just bought shots for the whole club." And the jungle goes, all the animal noises. Wow. That's cool. Just free drinks for us?
When you hang with Zippy, that's the kind of treatment you can expect.
She looks over to see Zippy at the bar chatting up a puma who is very delighted at getting this free drink. Maybe I should go and thank him.
If you want. I think he's the one who's going to be thanking you, if you know what I mean.
Huh? Beatrice gets red and confused.
Right, well, I hope you guys don't mind. I have a few friends who might be joining us. A little bit of business to take care of.
Buddy, tonight. All right. I'm not going to let you do that alone. I'll go with you.
You'll be all right on your own, won't you, love?
Yeah, I'll be totally fine. Just come back here, because I don't even know how to get back out.
Oh, thanks, love. I had some old acquaintances I wanted to meet, and it might not be perfectly safe for you to join in.
All right. I mean, we should probably go upstairs to grab some stuff before we meet him. Don't want to go in there empty-handed, Yeah. The two trot off upstairs as we look up, we now see that there's multiple floors of private rooms of people who are looking down at the center of the club. And this is maybe about an 8-story tall club. Beatrice picks up her drink and starts walking over toward a big mass of animals dancing away from where some of the tables are. Can I join in? The animals dancing have no reaction, no letting in of her. All of the animals turn to look and go, yeah, and pull Beatrice into the and start tossing her up and down as she's dancing hard. I'm just saying, I don't see you on the list. I can't let you in.
Well, I have some friends who are in there who, we're gonna do a little set tonight.
Oh, friends who are going to do a set. Let me check. Are your friends Wilma T. Hummingbird? No, I can't imagine that that's your friends. That's just one bird.
No, they were opening for her. The reptiles. It's okay if you don't recognize it. Gage sort of sheepishly looks down.
Yeah. Well, there's a line, kid.
I can handle this. I think you should look for Wilkerson on your list. I've got a feeling that name will ring a bell.
Yes, yeah. I'm so sorry. I didn't understand the tone of the interaction. Please head in. Please head in. The stanchion is opened.
Let's take that, lizard boy. Looks like I'm the more important of the two of us.
Whatever.
Gladia puts her coat hood up a little higher over her head and adjusts her sunglasses and follows in after them.
We cut to a private room where we see a band of skunks who are all gathered around a tiny little briefcase, but it's about 6 or 7 of them. I don't think it's likely that they even show up. You know, he called me, but I think it's probably just a scam or some sort of joke or prank to get us again.
I heard in the papers that Coco's out. It's the real deal. He's got some fancy lawyer to pin the blame on some poor penny quail.
That bastard. Well, I'm certain he could pull something like that. I'd like to look at it again. The skunk opens the briefcase and starts sniffing up and
Quiet. Keep your hands off the materials. Besides, Coco doesn't know what he's in for. Things have changed a lot since he went in.
No, I just feel like people think I'm dangerous since I got out. It's like they think I'm gonna punch him or something.
Yeah, man. Well, maybe you should light less fires next time if you don't want to be thought of as dangerous.
It was not a moment of clarity and divine precision that made me light that fire. It was just a spur of the moment. And it's not an active decision I can make going into the future. If there's a fire that needs to be lit, I'm going to light the fire.
Well, all I'm going to say is that you could have thought more about our tour dates because Ricky cannot keep time for his life, and I was trying to play with an out-of-beat drummer for 18 months.
I'm sorry. I'm making it up to you. All right. I mean, you love this stuff. You love it. Coco kind of punches him in the stomach a little bit. Come on, you love it. You love it.
I love it. Get off me, mate.
Come on. I think they're just up here.
They open the door into the room full of skunks. Whoa, what is that smell?
Oh, you smelled the newest recipe. You know, you haven't had anything since our dear friend was gone, and we are so glad that you're back, Mr. Coco.
Yes, I'm back, and I'm looking to reclaim some of my old territory, if you know what I mean.
No, Oh yes, of course, of course. I mean, we've kept it so warm for you, so warm and clean. Now we did have a thought that, well, maybe it makes sense that this club's earnings on our business go to you. That maybe we can kind of split it up. I mean, we've really done a lot. The club has expanded. Floors 5 through 8 are not even anything that was under your previous book. And
You know why they call me Coco? Because I'm Coco Nuts. And you don't want to mess with Coco Nuts. I'm telling you, whatever you have on you, whether it be catnip or jungle juice, I want in and I want my fair share.
One of the skunk lackeys let out a stinker just out of fear on that Coco Nuts comment.
What in God's name you think you're doing spraying all over here?
Papa stinks.
Pulls a drumstick out of his bag and throws it at the skunk. It bounces off his head, creating like a red stripe down the middle of this white stripe.
Please, there's no need for all of this. I mean, look, at the end of the day, it's black and white stripes for life, right?
Yes, anyone who's part of our particular pattern is part of our particular gang.
Look, we won't let you down. Look, the newest recipe is delicious. The skunk opens up the tiny little briefcase to. Now you see at the top, there's a label. That stank is what this drug seems to be called. And the skunk holds it up to the two zebras. Please, just try it. It's so much better than before. You see, we've defined a lot of new things for the refining process, and people seem to really love it. In the bag, mixed amongst the normal white and black powder, you see the hint of some glowing particles, like the ones that you'd seen in the lake. What's this glowing stuff? Well, that's precisely the new recipe. We have received some alternate sources of supply, and they've decided that, well, our previous mix was not of the highest quality, and this is snoting no glitter. Come on, mate. I mean, it does look a little bit better. Maybe I'll try just a little bit. Pours out a little bit on the table. The camera zooms into Angus's eyes as they slowly become black and white, swirling like a hypnotist's spinner. We see throughout the whole room visions of Angus surrounded by beautiful hummingbirds who are all coming up and sticking their long beaks towards him amorously. They flash in rainbow colors. Oh, Angus, you're the most beautiful zebra around. Oh, yes, I am. Oh, yes, I am. Pretty little birds. Angus, what's wrong with you, mate? Oh, yes, I am. Angus, snap out of it. Oh, you killed my high, mate. I'm back. Back from where? The Bastion, the place I've been trying to be. It was good. You skunks, you got it. Come on, Coco. If they want to just run the top 3 floors, that's fine, right? The product's so good. Coco takes a little whiff, and suddenly the whole world around him looks as though it's crackling with flames, fire everywhere. Coco starts to chuckle mildly. Oh yeah, this is it. This is what life is all about. The skunks are rejoicing and jumping. Yes, they love it. The main skunk whispers to one side at once, head up soon, before they realize, head up soon. And one skunk scurries out the room. We cut to Beatrice, who is now sitting on one of the couches, like arm on the shoulder, talking to a capybara at the club. No, and that's the thing that people don't realize about books is that they got like words even beyond the words, if you know what I mean.
I feel like I kind of need to use the restroom,
Oh, yeah.
but I love what you're saying about the books.
Yeah. Well, I have a lot more thoughts about these books. If you probably want to come. Just yeah, I'll be here.
Beatrice stands up from the table, looks to both sides, and in seeing Zippy more engrossed in his conversation with the puma, she sighs and decides to head upstairs.
Just as she heads upstairs, we see walk into the main club floor our Gage, Felix, and the real Gladia as they marvel at the jungle, or rather, Gage and Felix marvel at the jungle, and Gladia lets out a little bit of a whoa, this speaker system, like, I thought that they only had this at like recording studios and stuff, and they don't even have it there. It's too loud here. Whoa.
Oh, really? This is the one I have in my bedroom.
Boys, act like you belong here. This is not an easy place to get into, and if there are two teenagers fighting about speakers, we're going to get found out. This is a big place. We're going to need to split up to find her. Scaly one, take the new floors at the top. Fox, I think that you are unlikely to not get distracted here on the main floor, so take all the other top floors. I'll search this main floor.
Fine by me. I can get it done. Whoever gets it done faster is the better man.
Dude, what are you... The two start walking up the stairs together at first. Gladia looks around and her eyes glaze over all of the stupendous, interesting things, animals on each other's shoulders, the hummingbird crew, the crazy drinks at the watering hole, and they lock in on a small, unlabeled door towards the back of the club, and she starts heading towards it.
She reaches way down, opens the door, and sticks her head through it. Behind the door is a tiny private table. Around it are seated 3 shrews.
We're good on drinks.
Yeah, we've had quite a bit, if I'm going to be entirely honest. One of the shrews reaches into his pocket and pulls out a fat wad of $100 bills. But you take this just to be kind. I stole it.
The shoe places it directly on Gladia's beak, and she shakes it off.
I don't think you shrews know exactly who you're dealing with here. Listen, Goose, if you're upset about how we've been treating the service, I think you'll have to bring it up with the manager. But as you can see, we have a very special table here.
I don't care if for you dirty shrews to... I just have a question for you.
A question for us?
Yes, a question for you. Shrews and your inimitable sense of taste. As you've tasted all of these drinks, I need to tell you. Tell me whether before I entered this room there was anything goosey or swan-like in the taste of your drinks at all. There's so many animals here. You can taste every animal, Last time we were here, I was like, there's a giraffe here, and I didn't even see it, because, like, where would it have been? Because I didn't even see it, but I could tell there was one here. But shrews.
Yeah, there's. I'm getting hints of goose. I would say goose, but like goose with a lot of perfume, maybe. I don't know what a goose would be doing wearing perfume, but that's funny. Yeah, I'm getting hints of zebra. There's a lot of zebra that just came in.
Gladia rolls her eyes.
Maybe like a little taste of shark?
Hmm?
Yeah, there's definitely like a lot of fishy stuff in this tonight. Like a lot.
Shrews, you're clearly mistaken, Shrews. I don't think there's supposed to be anything like that inside of the jungle. I mean, I've seen the patron list, and it's not. We cut to a Gage on the top floor, who is opening these private rooms where people are at, the richest club people, and being like, "Oh, I'm sorry." He goes up to the next one, opens it to see a family of anteaters. Oh, I didn't mean to. Get out! This is our room. Oh, sorry.
Gage is like, oh man, I wish I was a chameleon right now.
It would be so much easier. Maybe for this next one, I'll just try to make it seem more natural. He opens the door to see a frickin' porcupine there, and he goes, "Hi, I'm here to check if you want any more drinks."
Oh, why, yes, I'd love another drink.
Um, I don't actually know how to do that. I'm sorry. I'll get someone else to come here.
God damn, I'm bad at this.
The next door that he's about to go to, the lights are flashing under it, and there's some sound, and you can tell that there's something going on here. As Gage walks up and opens the door, people kind of spill out of the room. This is like a pop-in room that is filled to the brim that he's going to be able to just kind of walk into, and nobody will notice.
In the center of all the action up there, a tall ox is dancing wildly. He continuously bends down and lets people snort things off of his horns.
We already see that some of the partygoers here have the hypnotic circular eyes from that skunk drug, and Gage tries to get closer to the ox because, maybe if I stand on this ox, I can see everybody in their room and I can see if she's here.
Well, who here's decided to stand on my head?
Oh, I'm just partying, having fun and doing drugs and whatnot. Don't mind me.
Good answer, kid. But I'm afraid that answer's not going to get you a single scrap closer to whatever the hell you think you're doing on my head. The ox reaches back a hoof and grabs Gage by the scruff, looking at him. Are you even 21?
Yeah, of course I'm 21. That's why I've been drinking and doing drugs here.
Which side are you on?
I'm sorry?
I said, I'm confused when I look at you. You got scales like a fish, and you got a mouth and claws and legs like a mammal. Which side are you on?
Gage looks all around the room to now see that there are tapestries of only kind of mammals and land animals. And we see then on the far side, this is the land room. I don't know about that stuff, but I definitely like Nirvana. And boy, that's not the right answer. The ox puts Gage on his head and bucks him up, breaks through the ceiling, falls onto the floor of the above private room.
It's all dark in there, and there's glowing light of several tanks of water.
Whoa. Gage walks up and stands right in front of the open tank of water.
Suddenly, a tentacle reaches out, grabs Gage by the neck, and starts pulling him towards the tank. We cut downstairs.
Now the other zebras are down here on the main floor and all huddled up with Zippy to discuss something. Blow their socks off if we do it. I think it's going to be a great idea that we do that.
Yeah. I mean, if we give everyone a taste of the stuff right before we go on,
it's going to make them be like, whoa, this is the best song I've ever heard. It's going to, well, they're going to see the song the same way that we see the stuff. You know the bartender, right?
I've been chatting her up. The gorilla?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's fine.
Maybe you can, slip it in to the bottle, and then we buy around for everybody.
I like your style.
Those two walk off to go do that as we cut to Felix on the third floor. We see he's in a similar hallway as Gage, but while Gage had gotten through almost the whole hallway, Felix is inside the second private room. No, and I think that music is actually getting to a better place right now with how all of the money is in it, if I'm being accurate. But we just have such great production nowadays. Do you know what I'm saying?
The skunk that Felix is talking to nods with like slight money signs in his eyes.
So just give me your information, and I guess we'll see if we can make your music video.
So gladly we'll give you your information, and if you ever want to try any of our stock.
Oh, you mean like the stuff? Like I do have lacrosse tomorrow.
We're giving our lesser stuff to our old alliance, but if you want to in on the ground floor, we've got a brand new set of clients who we think before long will have control over this whole club.
Oh, well, control over the club. Say more.
Well, you see, the future is fish.
Dunno. The future is fish. Well,
I know. It sounds crazy for a skunk like me. I can't even spray underwater. But more and more, the bigger investments are all coming from those with fins.
I think that you're wrong about this because, well, I just happen to know that a lot of the money that supports Animatia is in long-held mammal stock. I mean, the future is fish. I mean, yeah, sure. I believe that there will be some developments that happen. I know that there's ocean money coming in, but I never thought that. And as he's mumbling on, one of the skunks is crawling up behind him, ready to just kind of force the drug into his nose. And just as this happens, Felix has his words blend into his reality, and water starts to fill the whole club. It's getting up to his neck, and we see swirling around him are various ocean creatures. We see a giant squid. We see sharks. We see all sorts of ocean dwellers taking over this formerly land place.
We cut from that upstairs. Gage is wrestling to try to get this tentacle off of his throat. He's biting and squirming. It seems like there's no possible way. All of a sudden, the door opens and lets in a big beam of light. The squid recoils and goes and retreats into the back of its giant tank. In the doorway is Beatrice. Wrong room.
Wait, Beatrice?
Gage?
You saved me.
I didn't even know you were here. What are you doing
Um,
here?
What are you doing here? Well, I do know. We came for you.
Who's we?
Felix came to your door and I came to your door and, well, we're here with your mom.
My mom is here?
Yeah,
Oh
I
no,
know.
I'm gonna be in
I
so
know.
much trouble. Why
I
would you
was
do something like
worried.
that?
I didn't know if we should, but it seemed like you might be in danger. And
Why would I be in
we came
danger?
and talked to you.
Gage, I'm having a good time.
Well, Felix said that some stuff happened. Well, I was talking to Felix. I heard you went to dinner with him.
Yeah, I went to dinner with him. Is that such a big deal? Look, I'm sorry that it didn't work out between me and your band. I'm just not I'm not a good singer.
Look, you may not be a good singer. We see the mic like interference come from the main stage, and they're now can't even hear anything upstairs. As we see on stage are the zebras.
This next song goes out to a very special girl named Gladia. Gladia Feathers. We wrote this specially for her. And I have my own verse too.
Gladia pulls her head out of the shrew door and looks over just to with a little bit of disgust at these freaking zebras.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Beatrice is walking down the stairs quickly, and Gage is following after. No, you don't understand. I want you to be part of the. I don't want to hear this.
Right as she says that, she crashes into Felix, whose eyes are completely spiraling with whatever drug he's on. In Felix's vision, he sees Beatrice and all her beauty enter through the water, and it saves him, letting him find his breath as he gasps above the surface. The lyrics to the song that's playing downstairs start to echo in his ears. Nobody's better than a beautiful swan. Felix's mind is just being blown open wide by this experience.
Gladia is scoffing at what's happening, and Gage now, with Beatrice and Felix. Felix, are you all right? Felix? Hey, Felix. In Felix's vision, a giant sort of dinosaur iguana looking fish creature is coming at him. Felix.
He turns around scrambling and starts running towards the door at the back of this hallway that has as of yet been unopened. Right as he runs towards it, the door opens, and Mr. Jaws, the hammerhead version of the hammerhead beside the partner, walks out of the door holding a machine gun.
Who the fuck are you? Gage and Beatrice run over to try to defuse the situation. No. Sorry, he took something. He's not. Are you kids even 21?
What are you doing in our club?
Beatrice cranes her head over a little bit to look inside and sees a bunch of sea creatures are in there. And where we actually are right now, based on the physics of the club, is they have a floor that is made of glass that's looking down at the band that is playing. They kind of have the hottest room in the whole thing. I can make sure he's not doing anything. Felix in his vision is saying just literally exactly what's happening, but still views it with the abject horror.
Well, you kids better get out of the way and cover your eyes, because I'm about to go kill a zebra.
No, you can't. these zebras, they're good zebras. They're just a band. They're my favorite band.
Your favorite band?
Oh,
He turns the gun to point towards her. Wait a second. I know you. Are you the goose from Silly Goose?
yes.
I love Silly Goose. My husband hates that show. He says Ella Gosling is no good whatsoever, and he always bites the television whenever I turn it on. But I feel like you captured what it's like to live in a complicated family.
I exactly wanted to do that when I made the show. And we were actually thinking of having this band do some of the music for the next season. And well, I get your grief with them. I mean, I understand how they are, but if they could just live for a blowfish in the back corner of the room says, I've got him entirely lined up in my sights. You can launch me whenever. Stand by. You kids want to see the show? Yeah, we'll see the show. Yes, I mean yes. We'll come in. The three kids come into the glass room and now see all of these sea creatures. There is a squid here. We see some whales who are kind of on the line of where they're deciding to be. Great to meet everybody.
Why I love geese, why I love swans, why I love other birds, why I love peacocks, why I love all sorts of all the birds. Goddamn. Birds. All I think about are birds.
Up in the room. This is exactly why we feel the way that we feel. I mean, I've never heard a single song about a flounder like me.
Felix, no, like, I get what he's saying now. I love birds.
As they finish that song, I Love Birds, Zippy looks out into the crowd and sees the kind of trying to hide her face Gladia and points to her, not realizing the switch or anything, says, that was for you, baby. Now, can I just have everybody here in this club say hello to the bird that has inspired so much of my music, if I'm being honest. Everybody, Gladia T. Feathers is here. Everybody starts clapping.
Gladia sort of nervously comes on stage, and then she catches her breath and takes the microphone. Listen up, Zippy, and Angus, and Coco.
Cheers.
I'm only here for one reason, and that is because you have endangered a bird that I care about very deeply.
Now, what are you talking about this time?
I don't want to get into whatever you're mixed up with, but I have heard that there is a shark in this club this evening. At that, everyone on the ground floor like freezes, starts commotioning. One of those jumping deer jumps up really high in the air. Shark! And upstairs, how do they know?
Well, we've been up here on the top floor. We constructed the whole top floor just for this whole purposes. And, well, I guess we're going to have to abscond, says the flounder.
You still have him in your sights?
Yes.
And you made a very dangerous situation for everybody involved. Hey, look, you're not Gladia. What the hell are you doing on my... Don't tell me what I can or cannot do. If my daughter is not down here in the next 10 minutes, I'm calling the police. In fact, I'm calling the police right now. She takes out her phone and dials. Hello? Yeah, there's some very dangerous activity going on at the Jungle Club, and I think it would be good if you were to arrive here.
You killed the vibe, love.
All animals scatter in every direction. They're all running through the door. At that moment, the door to the Jungle Club opens, and in walks Mr. Jaws, great white version.
The animals start backing up, but not totally knowing where to go. So they all kind of start to spill out to the main floor as great white Jaws slowly makes his way to the stage and grabs the microphone.
I'm looking for a peacock by the name of Gladia T. Feathers. I have it on good authority that she might be here tonight. Mr. Jaws wipes his mouth, and you see some goose feathers on his lips.
Gladia kind of dons her hood and starts to slowly creep away. And she's actually getting to a side door that nobody has really even seen before. And as she's about to get there, she bumps into Topher. Excuse me. I'm just trying to get through.
Well, I'm sorry. I've been told not to let anyone leave.
Oh, well, I'm not who he's looking for.
I've been told not to let anybody leave. So you better do what I say, because I'm a very dangerous gopher.
Topher pulls out like a small little firearm and sort of almost drops it, fumbling with it. It hits the floor and goes off, firing a bullet straight into the center of the whole room. It strikes the largest tiger who's sitting at the central table, and he falls down. A lion and a leopard who are sitting next to him both leap to their feet and draw weapons and instantly start shooting other things. Everyone's hiding beneath the tables. One of the bullets goes into the air and hits the ceiling, and all of a sudden water starts pouring into the room.
Chaos in the jungle as our top floor crew is now spilling down with water into this main area. It's pure commotion. We see the shrews are like trying to like patch up the door to their thing so that the water doesn't spill in, but it's coming. Felix is freaking out. He's now living his actual reality.
Upstairs, Mr. Jaws, the hammerhead, takes a closer look at Beatrice. Wait a second. You're not Ella Gosling.
Oh, no, I got work. I mean, that's show business.
No, I recognize you. You're... And then he grabs her. Oh, Mr. Jaws is going to be happy about this.
Gage runs over to try to grab Beatrice back from Mr. Jaws, but one of the squids who's in this room again wraps him up. Beatrice.
As the water flows out, the ceiling from the room above suddenly comes crashing down into this room, and the ox lands in the center of the room, followed by a pile of skunks and an enormous wave of packets of this powder.
The powder, you can see the glow of the powder is now filling the room. It looks like Fairy Island there, as the already intense commotion has turned into an even more intense commotion. We cut to Coco, who is back to experiencing the fire on top of the water. The hummingbirds are back for Angus. We cut to the shrews, and the shrews are seeing just big piles of money all over.
In like among like the absolute blaring noises and chaos, the music has stopped entirely. We cut to the outside of the club. Lenny the lemur pulls up in his cop car. He hears the noise that's going on. He's about to walk into the door of the club, and the club vanishes.
Now there's a first for everything, Snailo.
You can say that again, boss. Okay. Wow. Well, that was not what I was expecting to happen in that episode. Oh man. The jungle.
The jungle. I like that name.
Huh, that's cool. Oh, wait, we gotta do our sign off.
Yeah.
We also have to say and without further ado, this has been Muprov
Musings. So my sign off is I've been redoing all of my hair recently. I shaved and I got this like shorter haircut. And my specific thing that I've been doing is I'm taking a picture every day so that I can understand what the ideal level for my facial hair is and what the ideal length for my hair is. And I think that this is the kind of thing that once I do it once, I will just be done. And I will always know.
And then you'll just maintain.
Well, yeah. Go ahead.
I think variation is key, though. It's like in the fourth Harry Potter movie where they suddenly have long hair, and you're like, "Wow, this is exciting."
I guess I agree with that, but it needs to be demarcated by something like it needs to represent something like if I moved or if I became cool in some new way.
That's fair. Well, you've always had pretty good hair, right? You have a special hair care ritual. I would love to know it because my hair has always been, besides when it was pink, a bit of a disaster.
Yeah, I mean, I like honestly it's just the curly girl method. I don't know if you have heard this.
No, I don't know the
phrase.
Curly girl method.
Okay.
Could be the best sign off ever.
You could look up the curly girl method, and the curly girl method just is a set of strategies for having curly hair. And yeah, it's like, for example, you're not you shouldn't like dry it with a towel. You should get a good conditioner that like has the right stuff in it, because like most of the default conditioners are going to have like, I think like parabens or whatever is one of the things that people don't like that a lot of them have.
What do you dry it with if not a towel?
So a t-shirt is kind of the ideal thing to dry it with.
What?
Yeah, or anything just cotton like a t-shirt, but just the Jerry curl or not Jerry curl, Jerry whatever of the towel is not Jerry cloth.
So you have a specific t-shirt that you keep in your bathroom for after you get out of the shower? I
will just either I do air dry a lot. I just kind of just don't do anything and I just leave it. But if I'm gonna dry it, I just grab a t-shirt and I just squeeze it.
Wow. Do you think my hair is curly enough for the curly girl method?
Yeah, because you register. There's you just need to know what number you are. You're probably like a 1C or something, because your hair is like curly. I'm a 2B. Yeah, or you yeah, I would say you're like a 1C or maybe even a 2A. And then you just, once you know your type, it's you know your hair curly level, which is like the 1A, 2B, whatever thing. And then you know your porosity, which you can do by if you take one of your hairs and you put it in just a glass of water. If it sinks, stays in the middle, or stays at the top, that tells you your porosity. And then once you know those two things, then it's simply automatic to know what all the hair care stuff you need is.
Wow, that is like that's like how Nen users discover what type of Nen they are.
Exactly.
In Hunter x Hunter. Wow. So okay, I guess I can try that with my hair. I think based on my own just like assumptions of my hair, my guess is that my hair sinks. So I'll look it up and see what I need to do. Unfortunately, since moving to London, my hair has been sticky, which is not what you want hair to be.
Oh, is it humid there or what?
I think it's hard water is doing.
Oh.
I think I need to get like some sort of special shower head cover or something like that. But yeah, I've been dealing with some foul hair that makes it. Ugh.
Is it? Do people call it foggy London town?
Not the people I'm interacting with.
I I hear that on a podcast that I listen to. I guess it's probably just them.
Are they British people saying that?
No, it's American people.
Foggy London town.
Foggy London town. Maybe you should spread it.
Yeah.
But actually, it's another podcast we should do.
Shouldn't be going into that. Yeah, if we're gonna be spreading one thing, it's gonna be the curly girl method.
So yeah, girl method.
All these times they're changing. Oh, and my mind is rearranging. Can't you see me now? Like you always did. Can't you see me now? I just wanna be with you. When the times they seem so crazy, can't you see me now? Can't you see me now? See me now. Can't you see me now? Can't you see me now? Everything is changed.